Hello everyone and welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make our Windows Forms app, make it so that it has floats and that you can save a actual file. So this is going to be pretty cool. So I'm just gonna make a button to save a file, and then I'm going to say a new text box right here to change the text in the button of save number. So this is going to save a number for it. So then we change the let's see, we change the name from button 1 to save float button. So a float is a floating point number or decimal or whole number. So we're going to double click this save so we can get in script. Then we're going to double click this text box, so no Control Z that. Have to change the name of it to float text box. Again, float means floating point number, or also known as a decimal or a whole number. So first thing I'm going to do is make a float. Well, make a string, and then I'm going to name it of our number. So in a float text box changed, I'm going to say at number equals float text box dot text, semicolon. Again, you need .NET Desktop Development for this. So we have number equals float text box dot text. Then our save float button, we want to show that it's actually working, of like, so I'm going to say number a new string of file path. You can define a string inside a function, but it's not accessible by all functions. So string file path, and we're going to say that equals let's say just file dot wait, not just, oh, I have to make it non-literal by using double quotes like we did up here for message equals. We need double quotes for defining a string. So we're going to say, let's make it our float dot, let's make it like FOL. I'm pretty sure that's not a taken file name. So float.fol will be our file name, which will save in our bin. So our format bin debug.net Windows 9.0, it will save float.fol here. Then we want to say file.write all text. Then at the then add parentheses and semicolon at the end. Then I'm going to say a text to save of number, and then I'm going to say our file path to say where I want to save it. So now what should happen is we can save a file. Go, load. Okay, so if I enter my text, 1.0, save it. Should have added a message box.show. Get 1.0. I think I missed. Oh, I think I got it reversed, I thought. Yeah, I got it reversed. Retry that. Like that. Change the number to the file path and the file path to the number spot. So file.write all text print starting parenthesis file path comma space number ending parenthesis semicolon to write all our text. Now I want 1.0, and when I save it, get float.fol. It's not taken, it looks like. And we get 1.0. If I change that to hello, if this was saving a number, it would do that differently. And it would have saved nothing if it was saved as a number. But it was saved as text. That's how you save text. But I want to save I want to open this and make it into a float. So first I'll just show you how to define a float. Float are num, and that's how you define a float. And if you're doing a decimal number like num equals 5.0, that won't work. You have to say 5.0f because it's a float. So first I'll add a basic debug here. For now, message box.show. Going to say file saved. There you go. So now I'm going to make it so that we can open it and make it into a float. So here I'm going to do float.tryParse when I want to open it. So I'll make a new button of open. And I'll name it open button. There. And I think now I want to change this to be predefined outside a function so I can access it there. So I think that will be good. Now I just need to do I need to define a think it's going to say string file stuff, and I'm going to say down here file stuff equals file dot read it's different. Somewhere down here. Read all text. To read all text, and then I just need to say file path, and I think that's it. So I'll just say file path. I think that's all I really need for reading it. Then I want to convert it into a number. So I'm going to make it so file. I also need one other thing. So I'm going to add a plus double quotes F at the end. So you can do decimal numbers and normal numbers for it. This won't work at all with actual text. You save strings and open as strings as I was doing with this. You just open it with a string. That's how you open a file. This is how you save a file as a string and then open a file as a string. You can't save a file or open a file as a float, but I can define it after as a float. So I'm going to add plus F. So this plus means after I do all this stuff, after it equals that, I want to add some other stuff after that it equals to, and I'm going to say F, which defines it as a float, as I defined before. So if I do like, if I make a new float of, I'm just going to define it as test. And then I'm going to say just equals 1.0. Have to say 1.0f since it's a float, so I'm adding that to it. So that's what I'm doing here. And then I want to convert it to a float. So I'm going to do, I think I want to do float.try_parse parenthesis my input string of file stuff, comma, going to add the output I want of, I have to define a float here of float num. I'm going to say num. Think that should work now. We have errors. Unsigned use of unassigned local var. Oh, I think this might fix it. Yep, fixed it. Let's see. So if I start it now, should I think it should make it so that it opens it and converts into a float. So I need to just say message box dot show, I think. Then I need to do num, and I need to do .toString, make it as a function, and there we go. There. Now, if I save 10.01, can save it. File was saved. When I just to show you that's going to work even without that text into it. And when I press open, it says 0. Am I not opening it right? Let's see. Is it saving right still? 10.00. What if I take that F out off the end here? There. Rebuild that on it. 10.01. Save it. file saved, then without that text entered, open it. There, okay, it didn't like that F for some reason. So that's how you save a number and open it, save a string, open it as a string, and convert strings into floats. With, I think you might need system.io for it. I'm not sure. No, you don't need any of these things. It's just built into CSharp, I guess, for file.write all text. So that's going to be the end of this video. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.